Guys, it's Angel Kitty here, and today I decided to do something crazy. I'm gonna do how to watch your LPS. So don't mind the nails. And so today I picked out some fairly dirty pets, and I'm just gonna show them off to you real quick for a starter. Okay, so let's get started. You may recognize these from some of them. And of course, I'm going to be washing Angel too because she's kind of a little bit dirty. My thing would focus, then I would show you. It's too close. She's kind of a little bit dirty. And some of her paint's chipped off. This guy you might remember from some videos. I don't know what this is, but it's smack dab in the middle of his forehead, and the front of him and the back of him is kind of dirty, as you can see. So I'm going to be washing him. And then the cows. This cow I got from a friend, and she unfortunately marked him with permanent marker. But that's totally okay, but there's marker on it, her leg, her leg. And white cows are so hard to clean because I did it in another video, but it was when I was the first new YouTuber. And I kind of washed my other cow, which I'll get in a second. Here he is. Oh, and don't mind me, I got a little bit of a cold. So I washed him, and he's whiter now. As you can see, they're very similar. See, this one's got very close resemblance in the hair, and the eye colors are different. But I'm going to be washing this one today, and I washed this one a different day. But it's still dirty, so just put that guy back in his case. Okay, next one. You may recognize her from a lot of things, including my photo shoot on LPSA if you follow me on there. But she's so dirty. I mean, it looks dirtier, way dirtier in person. But other than that, I'm going to be washing her. And then Glacier, which is from one of my recent videos. She's got some scuffs and scars on the back of her head. There you go. But other than that, yeah, she's pretty okay. Okay, next one is this one. You may recognize her. She is super, super dirty on the front of her head and the back of her head, but her body's like, her tail is like sort of clean, so I'm going to be washing her too. Sorry if it's a little bit fuzzy. I have a hard time focusing with this camera, but you can see it. Next one is a polar bear. I recently got him from a trade, which included this, but this was a bonus pet because she had two of them. So as you can see, his head's pretty dirty, but I am still going to wash him. But if my camera would ever focus. Okay, the next one is Neffy. Sorry if I haven't been naming them. But Neffy is really old and super dirty. I've had her ever since I was a little kid, so I damaged her, and her head is a little bit like really bobbly and tilted to the side. That's because I used to bend it like this when I was little, but as you can see, it's super, super dirty. And when I was little, I got this thing stuck in her foot, which is very annoying. I don't know if you can see it yet. Can't see it. There you go. See, it's in her foot. And I can't get it out. It's like a little piece of a glue gun. Like I was messing around with crafts. Like I don't know what I was making, but I wanted to see if it could fit, so I jabbed it in there, like stomped it in there like this. And it was originally in a different LPS's foot, and then it finally came out. And then this one, it's stuck in this now. So these are all the pets I'm going to be washing today, so let's get washing. Okay, so the first step is I've filled up some water in my sink with some warmish water, and I put some soap in it. And this is for scuffs and scars. You can use cotton swabs and rubbing alcohol, but make sure you don't get them on any paint or like any of the paint like up here, because then the paint will rub off. It can only be used on the base color, like its skin color, like this part right here, over forehead or whatever. So yeah, I'm gonna be using that, and most of the time, like this one, just gonna. This is good. Okay, so I have both my hands now, so I'm just gonna dip her in the water. Okay, and you're gonna need soap for this too. Just squirt it on there and scrub it. If you and be very careful, because when you're done, you have to dry them excellently, or else they'll get rust, and I don't like my LPS to get rusty. So I'm just gonna scrub over here, and if it works easier for you, and then you'll rinse it like this, like so. And then once this is dry, it's not dry right now, but I'm going to use rubbing alcohol and rub this away. This is just a clean base. Just set it right here. Okay, next one. This one is a polar bear, obviously. Like him in the water. Okay, so just rub them in like you're washing your own hands. Scrub the really hard stuff. Okay, so now this is the before rinse, and he looks a lot better already. Just gonna dunk him in real quick. I'm gonna shake him off. Careful not to shake them too much, or else the heads could be eventually not good. So, after we have all of them done, I'm going to take my rubbing alcohol. Well, I'm going to take my paper towels. I'm gonna dry them off, and going to use the rubber alcohol where it is the dirtiest. So this one I got a little bit too much soap, but that's okay. Like this part right here, I can use the rubbing alcohol, but this part I can't. There. So I'm going to try and scrub its head like this. Just put it in your palms. Just rub it, and then switch, and then rub it. See, so she's all bubbly now. Okay, so now I've got her pre-rinsed. And now Angel, I'm going to do Angel. I was going to save her for last, but I really want her clean, so I'm going to try my best to clean her. And also, she was really, really old. Some paint scuffs on her, which really sucks because she's my favorite LPS that I have. I don't know what it is, but it's just so cute. Okay, so I'm just gonna soap her down. Look at that soap. Hopefully she'll look good as new. So I'm just going to wash her face. Be very gentle on the eyes because you don't want the paint to scuff on the eyeballs because that would just be horrid. I mean, oops. A little scuff on the paint job is not as bad as a scuff on the eye because it's the eyeball, especially if you're doing videos, because of the back of the head matters, and the front of the head. The front of the head is where all the action is going to be. This is Angel. Okay, stand there by Glacier. Oh no, Glacier! Fell in the tub. Okay, now we're gonna speed through this. I'm gonna do this one really fast because she's got gunk on her ear from an earring. So the other two can just soak in the tub. She's got hair on her. Gross. Put that in the trash can. So these guys, actually all of you can soak. Just wash them around. And I know what I'm doing too because I've done this before. And it's actually worked. See, all the gunk is off of her now. And she looks positively, oh, beautiful. Look at that. Greatest. Gonna scrub her hair and her face. The fox's face is really pointy, especially because the pointy nose and the pointy hair sticks out. But I love the foxes so much. But I only have one, that sucks. I really like the white fox, but it's like a prototype pet, and not many people have it, and it's super expensive, so I can't buy it. But my other favorite fox is probably this one is probably one of my favorite foxes because I have her, and she's so adorable. So yeah, I'm just going to speed through it, and I'll show you the after results and the rubbing alcohol. Okay guys, so I'm going to be showing you the rubbing alcohol now. So this right here is a Q-tip, most of you will know. And I'm just going to put this Q-tip on it, dunk it, dunk it, dunk it. So now this is here. I'm going to show you one that doesn't have very much paint, and I'm just going to rub it. I don't know what this is, but I'm just going to try it and see. It's starting to work. Look, I've got dirt on it. I don't know, we'll see. Does this do anything to it? I'm not sure. Pretty sure it does. Going to see, it's getting it. And I've got dirt on this. This is how it's almost out because we used it. Okay, I got more on it. There we go. A lot better. And I'm not sure if this will take off like very big scratches like this, because I think that might be permanent marker. I'm not sure because I got this cat from a yard sale from my birthday from a friend. So okay, sorry guys, we moved seats. I'm gonna try to get this off almost. No, it doesn't look like it's gonna come off. But look how much cleaner that was. And now I'm going to do this. Since we cleaned it, if it will focus, that might help. It's very bad. It's got pen all over it. And pen won't come off of a pet shop. This is just to make it look cleaner than it. So I'm going to grab some more rubbing alcohol. I accidentally poured a little bit too much, and I'm really nervous to use it on Angel because she has paint on the front of her. So I'm just going to rub the back of her, in her ears. The front of her. I'm just gonna try to go around the swirl and around the eyes. Definitely around the lashes. Sorry guys, I'm not talking. I'm really nervous. Okay, so this is how she turned out. I'm pretty excited. I might do it again though because there's still some dirt on her, and I think there's no going back of what. I'm just gonna I just put a little bit on the eyes to be like a glossy finish. This will make it look clean, and I want it to look clean for my viewers. Okay, so now I'm going to do Sophie because I worked on Angel, and Sophie is probably my second favorite LPS that I have. And I was really nervous, so it doesn't look like it doesn't look like it will chip off the paint, so that's good, but still don't do it on the eyes. Try to be careful around the fox face because it's got like these airbrush tints to it, and I don't want to ruin it, so I just did the back of the head and some parts of the front and the ears. Usually, for some reason, the backs of the head and the backs of the head get really dirty from your fingers and stuff. So I'm going to try to do something different. I might use sticks instead of my fingers to prevent them from getting sticky. And I'm gonna do you. So the polar bear is kind of hard because he's got random snowflakes everywhere. So I'm not going to do him as good. This chinchilla, I might just try to rub off this. I think this is paint though, so it might not come off. No, it's not coming off. This has a lot of airbrush tint to it, so it even looks like the back has a little bit of airbrushing, so I'm just going to faintly put it on. Just rub it around with your finger too. Okay, so now this chinchilla. Excuse me, I've got a little bit of a cold, and it sometimes makes me breathe weird. And do that. Okay, so this is all of them that I did. I'm going to, wait, no, I didn't do Neffy. But the safest way to clean the paint is to use water and soap. Just going to do this a little bit. And it looks like this will not rub off your LPS's paint, like this part. But still, don't do it on the eyes, because I've had my experiences with putting it on eyes and it did not work. So had to buy a new LPS and throw that one away. I know what you're thinking, Haley. I know what you're thinking, guys. Angel Kitty, why would you do that? Why would you throw away an LPS where you can customize it? Well, I did not know that you could customize LPS back then. So yeah, that's kind of a bummer on my part. So this video was kind of a bust, but if you're seeing it on YouTube, that means I posted it. Sorry if this did not help you, and great job if it did. Hope your LPS get clean. Bye, guys!